Hey, how are you? I'm Xtiee, and I guess this is my podcast. I guess this is the first episode of my podcast. My pillow is my microphone today. um, so what's up? What's up? My name is Xtiee. Um, Welcome to my humble abode. And I guess this is Restless Lip Syndrome. Cause why not? I want to start, you know what I mean? I want to start editing. I want to start filming. I want to start doing more. And I do want to make a lot of episodes. Like, I have a lot of episode ideas that I want to film with people. Like, I have people that are just good conversationalists. I have people who have stuff that I think people need to like hear. Like, people have some stuff to say that are just like, I don't know, that need to be shared and heard by more than just me, you know? And then there's times that I'm gonna have to film by myself. Understandable. Whatever. It is what it is. So I can't just have like a straight guest podcast, right? I gotta get out here and start filming on my own and actually start doing things. Um, and plus, it also builds good practice for when I do have a guest because, like, I like to think that I don't have good conversationalist skills, but like, I am so insanely social. And sometimes I am so insanely talkative. I got restless lip syndrome once in a while. And sometimes I just want to yap, 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 yap. Just want to yap, you know? So this is where we are going to yap. I've been dying to start this, and uh now is better than never. Now is better than any time because honestly, can we hold for plane, please? I don't know if you can hear the plane, but might as well hold for plane. Misu, what are you chewing on? Hey. My cat is like a dog. I swear to God, my cat's like a dog. Does anyone else's cat chew literally anything? Like, my cat be out here eating raw pancake mix and blocks of butter and will like bite open those plastic containers with the clips, and they like clip the lid clips on. My cat gets through that for my turkey bacon. I don't understand. Is this normal? Is this normal behavior for a cat? He's the most food motivated, gluttonous little demon I've ever met. And I don't know what to do with him. Maybe he will join us if I give him some space here. Yes, he is the most gluttonous little mother ever. Um little demon brat. I got him a radio, okay? Um so he can listen to jazz because I heard this whole thing about jazz cats, about how cats love jazz and how they uh, stop acting up when they listen to jazz. And it worked for a little bit, but now he's just like super hyperactive again. And I don't know what to do about that. He is, I don't know, he's just a little troublemaker. He reminds me of a puppy, like a badly behaved puppy. And cats are so different than dogs. Like, they just don't care. It's not that they're dumb. It's not that they don't learn. It's that they don't care. They don't give a shit what you say. They don't care what you think. They don't care how you feel. Like, they're little bastards. They do love you, but they're little bastards. But I love him to death. I really do. He's amazing. Um just a few days ago, my other cat, Cypress, passed away. He was only 11 months. He got FIP, which is a very rare mutation from like a cat version of coronavirus. So that's been pretty tough. Um, Without him here at home, I was crying for like 4 days. I didn't have any sleep. Um, I couldn't sleep and I couldn't stop crying. Um, but it got so bad. He couldn't walk and he lost his meow. Like it was terrible, like honestly. And I'm still kind of like healing from that. It's still really sad at home. Um my boyfriend Jesse, you'll see him in episodes. We're going to be doing an episode soon on the apocalypse and if we would survive. More on that, but yeah, he was really great support. He stayed here with me throughout the whole thing, took care of him with me, took him to the vet with me. Um, just kind of, hugged me through the tears and took care of me and made sure that I was okay throughout all of it. So thank you, babe. I appreciate that because I would be a freaking mess. Um, and then after that, after he passed, Jesse was at home um, doing some work stuff, and my brother was here, and I texted my brother, and he took me out for some booster juice and hung out with me, and we kind of just hung out in his room, and he just spent some time with me to make sure that I was good. So thank you for that as well. It's been a hard week. It has been a very hard week, but hey, man, life ain't all rainbows and butterflies and sparkly gumdrop lollipops, right? Like life has hard shit too, but like I'm just happy that I still have Misu. He's my boy. Isn't that right, Bubba's? Come here. Let's see if he'll come say hi. Come here, Bubba's. There he is. Hi. Say hi. Hello. Yeah, he's a great boy. Isn't that right, Bubba's? He's great. He's big. He's a fat cat. He's like 14 pounds or something. Is that right, you gluttonous little devil? Like I was saying, um, yeah, Misu's been a lot more chatty, and clingy and lovey and stuff like that since Cypress passed. Yeah, it's been a hard week, but I can't just be like, yeah, this is what we're doing now. We're gonna be sad. We're just like not gonna take care of ourselves. Like, no. So for past like 3 days, I've done my eyebrows and my eye makeup a little bit, just a little bit to like feel good and do a little bit of exercise again, get back into exercise because I stopped exercising back in May. So I started working out at home. Nothing crazy, just been, starting to pick up exercise and be active and work out whatever at home in February. And I was doing it like almost every single day up until May. So like of April, I worked out every single day without skipping a beat. And then May hit and I was like, "Oh, it's my birthday month." And then I started taking that as an excuse to not work out, which was so dumb. But whatever. Um yeah, I just want to get back on my shit and I feel like vlogging always kept me accountable. Now I want to do a more podcast type feel. I just want to try it out. I really enjoy vlogging, but I also I've been wanting to be more in the moment than to be, filming all the time and be on my phone and be doing all this stuff and I don't know, I don't want to be in front of my phone all the time when I'm in the moment doing things. Like maybe I can try just capturing like little bits of what's going on. Maybe I'll try that and get back to vlogging, but I do think that I do want to try the new adventure of podcasting and interviewing people, not like interviewing people, you know what I mean? Like, I want to have conversations, sit down, have fun conversations, have conversations people aren't having, have high thought conversations, shit like that, you know what I mean? Like with Jesse, I'm going to be doing a apocalypse uh one podcast episode where it's like we talk about all the different types of zombies and from like video games and movies and like how we would get around it if we would survive this circumstance, or what we would do in these, like, you know, situations and whatever, and what our weapon of choice would be. Like, that's fun, you know? That's fun conversation to have. I think it would be a lot of fun. I got two mics, you know. I want to do an episode with my brother, just kind of talk about random shit. He's a super conversationalist. Um, talk about my, you know, with my friends about our friendships and growing up and just random shit. What we've been up to, updates, you know. I just want to make memories. I want to talk to my people. I want to bring, you know, fun, entertaining and educational conversations here to you guys. I think that would be beneficial to everyone, and being able to look back at it and, you know, have laughs and be able to have a community of our own. That's something I really want to get into, is building our own community where we can feel safe and where we can just talk and be ourselves and do whatever. Like, no judgment, you know. That's where I've always been at personally, where it's like, I don't judge you. Come as you are, and I will treat you how you should be treated, you know. um Everyone deserves conversation, everyone deserves a community, everyone deserves, you know, just having a good time. And you know, winter's coming. That means we gonna be hiding inside a lot more. um And hey, if, you know, the podcast thing isn't your thing, the sitting and talking, blah, 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 maybe I'll get into some fun stuff this winter and build igloos and shit. Who knows? Um, but I think there's a lot more to come of this. I think that this is going to be a lot of fun. And if you're down for the ride, hell yeah, let's do it. Right now, this one, I just want to get out here. You know, I just wanted to start it. I just want to be here. And let you know what is coming up and what to expect. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna do some outside. We're gonna have. It's not gonna always be my couch. This is probably what solo podcasts are gonna look like. I have met so many awesome people, so many nice, cool ass individuals, and we talk all the time at the cafe. And honestly, I really enjoy talking to all these people that I meet, and I think it would just translate really well uh onto a podcast. I think that we can have a lot of fun. I think it gives, you know, um gives space for people to talk about things that they want to spread awareness about, or to just see if, you know, they like it and see if they're into that type of thing. Maybe they could start it and have some growth happen there. I don't know. I don't freaking know. I'm just out here. I just work here. But yeah, no, I just think I'll have a lot of fun. And isn't that why we're here? To have some damn fun. You know? We're just people out here living on this earth. Nobody knows what they're doing. I don't care who you are. You could tell me that I know exactly what I'm doing. I got everything sorted out. I got my whole thing planned. I'm that. Mm-hmm. Nobody here knows what they're doing. You watch your mouth. You don't know what you're doing. Yeah, if you have any ideas on what you would want to see, like, this is a blank canvas. You know what I mean? This whole channel, this whole podcast is a blank canvas for whatever we want to do here. And I think that will be so super fun to experiment with, to figure out, to see what we actually do here. Like, fuck it, why not? Like, I feel like it's a better productive time. Porky pig. um, So, like a productive time for me to be editing, to be filming, to be using my brain, to be creative. I feel like this is just a way to keep myself accountable, to do the right thing. And I don't know. I don't know. We will see how it goes because vlogging helped me a lot when I was doing it. I don't know why I stopped. Like, for a bit, I stopped because I had somebody. I don't even know. I had haters on my comments. I don't know who it was, but I know it's someone from my past trying to like screw with me. And then I had my ex stalking the hell out of me and trying to get in contact with me and adding me on like PlayStation and commenting and DMing me and like just all this shit. And it was a lot. And I just did not want to deal with it anymore. So I said, fuck this, I'm done. But I missed it. So I started posting concert videos. So if you want to go check that out, those are pretty fun. I've posted Polyphia, Billy Talent, Alexa on Fire, City in Color, um, Sleep Token. Like I have a bunch on there. A lot of them, most of them, they're all like with my brother because he's my concert buddy. Um, so I have some really awesome concert vlogs and music festival vlogs, but those are like all posted from like months apart to like years because I just stopped being active on YouTube and I stopped videotaping everything I do and I started trying to be more present. But honestly, like all I do is raw. Like not all I do. I go out like all that stuff, but I've really just been doing like fucking nothing and I really can be vlogging. Like I even vlogged my camping trip for the most part, and I didn't even edit it yet. Why? I have no fucking idea. Am I gonna edit this one? Yes. Am I gonna post this one? Yes. After I edit and post this one, am I probably going to push myself to do the camping video? Yes. Why? Because we are here to take accountability for our goals and our actions and what we do correctly and what we do wrong. Also, I am, just so you know, majority of the time, I am straight talking out of my fucking ass. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just talking shit. But that's fine. That's what we're here for, right? Right. So let's do this. Let's build a community. Fuck yeah. Like I tried filming, I tried filming a first episode multiple times. And honestly, I've just like been like, no, I don't want to do this. This is shit. I had a script open. I had like all of these things planned to talk about and I had like an introduction and bro, like it is so unnatural I can't. When I tell you I can't, I can't. I'm just gonna start throwing camera out. I'm gonna throw on some makeup just so I can feel a little bit like defined on camera. And then I'm going to just start filming. Fuck the scripts. I have like an outline of what I want, like the idea of my videos to go towards. That's good enough. We aren't gonna do the scripting shit anymore. It's not natural. It's not it. Okay. I can now feel my first coffee starting to hit. So we're gonna start making our iced coffee. Let's do that. Okay. What were we going to dissect? We are going to dissect the fact that I have bigger fish to fry right now. Okay. I have bigger fish to fry than me waking up on a day to see, you know what? I could be filming so much and I'm just not. This is our problem. I need to do this every morning. I need to wake up, I need to shower, I need to feel good, and I need to throw on a face and film before my shift, after my shift, whatever the fuck it is. This is what we need to do. I'm always feeling like, no, you have no time. There is no time to do this. You have work today. Bitch, I'm rotting up until my shift. What are you talking about? You do have time. You have lots of time. You have all the time in the world. It's like 12:15 or something. I actually don't have that much time. I have an hour though. You know what I mean? I don't have time to edit, but I have time to film. 100%. And if I wasn't filming and I had something filmed already, I would have something to edit. I have all the time in the world. So what am I doing? I like YouTube. I enjoy YouTube. I love YouTube. I love editing. I love filming. I love everything about it. So what am I doing? You're fucking around. I have bigger fish to fry. I need to stop chasing stimulation. How about we chase the craft? Chase the creativity. Chase the high of getting shit done. Chase the high of productivity. You hear me? If I just step up my game and I focus on what I'm doing every day, then maybe I will be feeling better and not just like wake up and ready for a wake and bake or get home and get ready to get high. We out here, okay, and we are an adult and we have free will and we are taking care of ourselves and we are not making the best decisions that we can be. And we keep doing this. Why? I don't know. I don't know. And then I sit here on top of my decision to smoke and get high and then sit around and rot and do nothing. I don't be creative. I just sit on my ass. I try to video chat people, and if they don't answer, then I rot and I watch vloggers. Whatever you are consuming, create. Consumption equals creation. So I watch vloggers and I watch podcasts and I just do random shit and that's what I consume. So why am I not creating with that? You know what I mean? And when I smoke, I should be creating with my drawings, my animations, using my creativity. But we sit on our asses. I am highly aware. I'm very self-aware. I'm very aware. I have lacked in awareness for the past 3 months. But are we going to let that stop us? Are we going to let that take over and take control and grab your wheel and steer you? No, we are not. Is this iced coffee hot still? Yes, yes, it is. But are we going to let that stop us from drinking it? No, we're not. I, Xtiee, now pledge that my allegiance to the mic, that I will do my best to start editing and videotaping and actually doing what I came here to do. I've been doing this, okay? I've been doing this, and I am that guy that is. What is the saying? I don't know what the fucking saying. It's like something, something, master of none. Whatever the fuck that is. I want to do better. I'm the type of guy that comes out here and I'm like, I want to do clay. And then I do clay for a week. And then I was like, no, I want to paint. Then I paint for a week. And then I change it. And I'm like, I'm going to vlog. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. No, we're going to do one thing. And then we're going to add all those things to it. So we can vlog. We can do our podcast. We can do whatever. Okay. But we just have to do it. I have a whole computer set up over here. Perfect for editing. I have a tripod. I have a mic. I have a camera. That's something we got to talk about. So, conspiracy theory, which is going to be a big part of this channel, conspiracy theories. Did a new iPhone just come out? Because my iPhone is acting the fuck up. It's acting like crazy. It's telling me you don't have storage, and then it's freezing, and it's doing this, and it's doing that, and it's fucking shutting down, and it's closing all my apps, and it's freezing all my apps, and da 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 da. You guys tell me, do you think that it's true that Apple slows down their previous products when they release a product? So then they could be like, your phone's acting up, you better upgrade. You better get that new iPhone. It's the best one. It fixes all the bugs, and then they still release it with bugs. There's something going on here. Okay, and we will be talking about all of this stuff. We will be deep diving with a bunch of different people about any and all conspiracies that we can come up with. If you think of anything that you guys want to talk about, then please, by all means, pop her in the comment section, because there's a lot to freaking uncover out here. We will be doing conspiracy theories, we'll be doing hot takes, we'll be doing topics that a lot of people don't like to freaking cover. It's going to get controversial, it's going to get spiritual, it's going to get whatever up in here. Okay, so please, by all means, if you are excited for what's to come, pop a little like, definitely subscribe to the channel, and maybe if you want, throw on that little bell so you know when another episode's coming up and you can see what it's going to be about. But yeah, I used to vlog a lot, now not so much. What kind of videos do you guys prefer? Do you guys prefer vlogs where you guys can like get to see a bunch more? Do you like podcasts where people like to like sit down and just have, a long conversation? Oh, my nose. I don't know what's going on with my nose. Do you like the long style videos? Do you like the short style videos? Yeah, I don't know. Like, I always have so much to talk about, but then I always have nothing. But that's the thing, right? Is you can watch your own work and be like, this is boring. I don't think anyone's gonna watch this. Why am I even uploading this? Why am I even bothering? When it's like, no, I think people do want to watch you though. Like, people do care to watch you, because it's like, if you have an interest in it and you're talking about it, there is somebody out there that has the same interest. So just keep on keeping on, keep on doing what you're doing. You're gonna blossom, baby. I've always wanted to do a podcast, and I've always wanted to do vlogs. I've always been kind of there on YouTube. I grew up going to a sailboat and horseback riding and camping and cottaging. I recently went on a bunch of trips, but I only vlogged one of them because, again, I'm in a really weird transitional period where I'm like, I want to be present and I don't want to be on my phone, but I also really, really, really want to vlog and I really want to do things. So it's really like conflicting, obviously, when I want to do one thing and the other, and they both are fucking opposite sides of the spectrum. But I think I've come up with a way to do it where you just take short clips and you're not always on your phone for vlogging. And again, winter's coming, so I could do a lot of either indoor activity vlogs or gaming videos. A podcast can really fire up. I can do Discord episodes with people too. So, it's not all lost. Like, it's, I don't know. I don't know. I just fucking ramble for yo. I just fucking ramble. I don't really have any topics to talk about in this episode. This is just a pilot episode. Like, is this where I should just be like raw and real and fucking grr? I don't know. I've been trying to read. My ADHD is just off the rocker, and I don't know what to do about it. Like, I'm like, it's all so simple though, because I can still do all of these things. It's just about doing it, because I just fall off from doing my productive routine and all of my things. But if I just stick with the routine, but then like sometimes I just want to do something fun and then I don't go back to my routine. Girls and guys, whoever has a routine, humans, beings out there with a routine, stick to it. Figure out how it works for you. You know what I mean? been a hard go, but we're doing it, guys. We're out here. Everything's fine. It's just about not being lazy and being determined and having discipline. That's the biggest thing. Discipline and doing what you want to do. Because if you don't have discipline, which we all do, what are you doing? What are you doing? I don't think I have much else going on. So, yeah. Hey, maybe this made it as an entire episode. I don't know, considering how choppy it was. And oh yeah, I have like short-term memories. So I don't even really remember what we talked about in this aside from my cat passing away and me wanting to vlog. That's all I really remember from this entire episode. So let's explain that. That's something fun to add into this. So I don't know how it started, but I had temporal lobe um epilepsy. See, I couldn't remember the word. So I seem a little bit spacey or stupid or something, but I'm not. I promise you. um Basically, both of my temporal lobes right here, part of my brain, um is all filled up with scar tissue, so they're both just kind of like hard as rock. And because it's both of them, I can't just like get it taken out because like so basically how a seizure works is your brain misfires and then you go into like a seizure. And so back during COVID, I was staying in Trinidad. Um long story. Basically, let's start this whole thing. Back before COVID, I moved out with my ex and we got an apartment, and then a crackhead um poured rubbing alcohol all over his mattress to get rid of his bed bugs, and then later sat on that mattress and lit a cigarette, and it set our building on fire. And so yeah, Red Cross came, put us up in a hotel for like a month, and then we got flown out to Trinidad, and we were there for 10 months during COVID. um and before we went out, we were noticing weird signs, and I didn't know what it was because when you have a seizure, it's kind of just like a blink. Like when you have a seizure, it's like a, you're like, what happened? And like, it's like you've been seizing for 5 minutes, and it just feels like you blinked. Um, so when I went out to Trinidad, I was having like 5, 6 seizures a week because I was so stressed out because of everything going on. It's turned out to be like a super toxic relationship where he would like push me and dash water in my face and throw all my shit off the balcony and all this shit. And because of COVID, I was stuck in Trinidad and I couldn't get back. And so after the mandations started to loosen up, we got me a flight. I flew back out to Canada, Toronto, and I got picked up there from my brother, who I ended up going to stay with for a couple of years. So after I got back, I ended up going to the hospital, and getting my EEGs and getting X-rays and um, EEGs, MRIs, and they saw seizure activities in my temporal lobes, and they saw that my temporal lobes were all scarred up. They assume that it's from like a sickness when I was young. So when I was young, I had something like meningitis that I was in the hospital for a very long time when I was like a baby. So we're thinking that that has something to do on my brain and something to do with, the seizures that I had. And I was on medication and I was on CBT. And for a while, I was misdiagnosed with BPD or bipolar disorder, which I was on antidepressants and antipsychotics for a long time that I was not supposed to be on. And then I was on lamotrigine that helped me. And then I switched up my lifestyle and I switched up like my mental health. And honestly, the seizures went away. and I haven't had a seizure in like years, and I feel a lot better now. Um, if you want me to talk more about that, I can in another video. But yeah, my memory is a little bit bad, like very bad actually. Like at work, when I someone makes an order for a latte with oat milk, I'll like be like, okay, yeah, with oat milk, great. And then I turn around after 2 seconds, I'm like, I'm sorry, that was oat milk, right? I don't know if it annoys people, but honestly, I don't really care. It is the way it is. And I'm learning to live with it, honestly. I'm learning to be okay with it and have little things that help me remember to do things, like leaving things places that they're not supposed to be. So I'm like, oh yeah, that thing. And I don't know. I'm okay. I'm figuring it out. Um So I say a lot. I process things for a little bit longer because I'm just trying to really make sure that my brain is catching up to what I am trying to do, which I think also plays a role in my ADHD. But hey, we're killing it. We're fucking killing it, guys. um, I'm not too sure what else to talk about in this episode. Um, you let me know what you want to know. I am a open book. I am raw, authentic, and real as hell. And that's what I am here for, is to just talk real shit with you and to really build a community on this platform, and maybe even eventually move over to a Discord channel where we could talk shit all day. you know and you can get updated with my uploads and play games with me eventually, who knows. But I think this could be really fun, and honestly, like, building a little community is kind of cute. I kind of like it. It's kind of cutesy. So maybe we can do that. I think it could be fun. If you want to be a part of the Discord, let me know down in the comments. And maybe I'll get her going, because maybe that could be cute. We could all like group game and talk shit and bring up topics, and maybe even have little episodes together. You know what I mean? That could be cute. I just like the idea of a community. I like the idea of YouTube, and I like the idea of everyone coming together for the same shit and having something in common. I think that's cool. Um, yeah, I don't know. Let's have fun. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for coming out, and thanks for listening. I hope you are excited. I don't know how much fun you had in this episode, considering I was just talking shit and updating you on what things are. If there's anything I missed for a first episode, let me know. Or maybe I'll edit it in after and I'll edit it later. But I gotta charge my phone. I'm at like 5% and I have work. So I have to get ready for work. Well, I'm ready, but I have to charge my phone and get ready to leave. So, um, maybe I'll do some vlogging at work. Who knows? But I gotta go for now. Thank you so much for popping in. Again, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode, which should have a guest. Or it'll just be me again, talking out my ass. It'll be so much fun. Oh my god. I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for peeping this one. Much love. See you later, broski. Bye.